coming up in this read, because you already know exactly who this individual is. For the most part, though, you have been keeping away from them, which is really, really good. They're still somehow, though, trying to intercept or interfere in your life. Gemini, let's get into your July reading. Any information that you need, as always, you can find it all in my pinned comment and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for a Gemini, then please switch over the roles, because I could be speaking directly to you. And please do keep in mind that this is general, okay? So it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You only take what's resonating specifically for you, and you leave what doesn't hit home for you for someone else, okay? Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind, and without expectations. And if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, also Gemini, please, after this video as well, please do go check out my recent podcast with a relationship expert. It's for anyone who's basically struggling in their relationships, or even struggling to find love. Then yeah, please do go check out that interview and see if he can help you to achieve the relationship of your dreams as well. It really is well worth a watch. Okay, right, so I'm not an astrologer, right? I read these cards intuitively. However, you're reading these cards for yourself is absolutely fine. You do you, okay? I'm reading intuitively. So, for example, with this fifth house creativity, like you could refer back to your birth chart and find out what is in your fifth house, and use that message for that specific area of your life. Okay, it's not a problem. Right, so intuitively, what we got? Mercury retrograde, reinvention. Okay, any important actions? Any important actions should be postponed. This is a time to revise your plans and take backups, but don't make any big purchases. Okay. Unusual and fated meetings, misunderstandings. More to the situation is yet to come to light. Okay. Wow. Gemini, I was not expecting that, and I literally said at the start, approach with patience and open mind and without expectations. It's like, what is this? You're being asked to postpone something here, Gemini, and to await a clearer understanding. So that there could be it's almost like someone is deliberately only giving you little snippets of the information that you're needing. It does feel like a deliberate withholding, like someone else is deliberately withholding all of the information that you need. It feels very sort of car salesman type energy, someone a bit sleek, someone trying to peel a fast one, someone trying to sell. Do you know what I mean? It's like someone hoping that you're going to make that impulse purchase that you're going to come to regret later on down the line. So with this energy, it's saying, look, put those big purchases on pause for the time being. All right, just for the time being. If this is something like a house, go and consult a solicitor or a lawyer, someone who is an expert in that particular field. Okay, don't be making any big impulse. It feels impulsive, impulse purchases, right? You then have fifth house creativity. Give yourself the gift of happiness. Bring ingenious into the limelight. You have created, or you will create, something that you can be really proud of, and seeing your results. A budding romance, artistic expression, art of all kinds. You're being singled out for special acknowledgement. This can also indicate children. multitasking with spectacular success. So yeah, 5th house, Leo energy, right? It's you're finding yourself with the spotlight solely on you, Gemini. So what are you going to do with it? You know, how are you going to really take full advantage of this moment? I'm feeling that with this particular energy, you've got it's like your words, with that being Mercury, your words carry a lot of weight at the moment. Your words have a massive effect, not just on the ones who are immediately around you, but I'm being told here ripple effect, that there's a ripple effect to something that you're doing. So you need to take into consideration that ripple effect. Choose your words carefully as well. You know, say what you mean what you say, that sort of thing. Communicate clearly. There's okay, I'm being pulled into something here, Gemini. Somebody could be trying to steal your ideas. All right, so protect your intellectual copyrights, something like that. Again, if this is about something legal, absolutely yes, I highly encourage you to go seek that legal expert. I do feel as well, I'm just looking at these masks now as well, I do feel that somebody is trying to emulate you as well. You know, that they're seeing how much people are really paying attention specifically to what you're saying at the moment, and it's like they're trying to emulate you. They want to be you almost. They believe that this spotlight that's currently on you, it should be on them. And it's like that they're trying to figure out, well, why has Gemini got so much power, you know, and how can I get that power for myself? It does feel like that. I'm trying not to focus too much on like the negative side. It's more of something that you should be aware of rather than being overly focused on. Okay, the thing that you should be focused on right now, Gemini, is the fact that you do have a lot of attention. You do. It's something that you're doing as well that is going to help lay the groundwork for others so that they can build their own. It's going to affect their own lives in a really big way. So, I mean, for some of you, whether consciously or subconsciously, you're actually helping a lot of people. You know, you're helping them to build that foundation for the rest of their lives. So for everything that you say right now, it really does carry a lot of weight. Like I cannot pull myself away from that with this particular combination. I really can't. What you say and what you do over the next couple of months, do not underestimate yourself, Gemini. Okay? Because it does carry a lot, and I mean a lot of weight. You're going to have a lot of people that want to work with you as well, Gemini. You're going to have a lot of phone calls coming your way, emails, offers. People want to be around you. They want, which it sounds a bit creepy, right? They want what's in your head. Right? It sounds creepy when I say it, but I don't mean it in that way. You're very intriguing. Okay, really intriguing, and these individuals who want to work with you, they find you captivating. All right, so they want to get a little bit more into your head and find out, well, what other ideas have you got tucked away in that beautiful mind of yours there, Gemini? Can you tell us? You know, it's nice. It's really nice. A bit unfortunate about that other individual, but do you know what? You get people like that, you really do, and the best way to deal with them is to not give them the attention, right? So whoever it is that's trying to emulate you or take from you or, you know, straight up steal your ideas, just try not to focus on them. Okay, right. So I'm going to pull your 9-card tarot spread, and we'll see if we can get further into this particular energy for you. As always, any of the zodiacs that I mention, your discernment is definitely required, because they could be placements in your chart, in someone else's chart. They could be character traits of somebody as well. Okay. Ah, yes. Gemini. 3 of Wands. Aries energy, 2 of Cups, Cancerian. A lot of people do want to work with you. You've got rapid growth and expansion here as your first card out. You have Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the 4 of Wands, Aries, the Page of Cups as well. It's water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You've got Scorpio again with Judgment. Balance and moderation is going to be the key for you over the next couple of weeks specifically. It's funny because they're saying like too much of a good thing, so finally you're finding yourself in this position of power and influence. Be mindful of that too much of a good thing. Okay. What else for Gemini, please? I feel that you're just going to want to peel away. I think that's what it's getting at. So try not to go into that like reclusive mode, because you're needed at the forefront now more than ever. So don't be a recluse right now. All right. Yeah, definitely with that too much of a good thing, it's like, shit, suddenly I find myself in the spotlight. The fuck am I going to do with this? You know, I'm out of my depth, this, that, and the next. Try not to go down that line of thought, right? You're definitely needed in the spotlight now more than ever. Definitely. You have the moon. That's Pisces. I'm feeling that this one pertains to emotions. Yeah, it is emotions. 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. Yep. You're doing that usual overthinking thing again. And it's that overthinking that's going to make you feel like, shit, I need to peel back here a wee bit. I need to come away from that spotlight. No. Everything about this energy is indicating, Gemini, that people need you. People need you right now. Is that the Page or the Knight? That's the Page. Okay, the Page of Wands. This particular Page of Wands is a lot more mature than the pages in traditional tarot. You see how it's not a child. It's a young man, basically. So there is something about maturity and past experiences that you're going to be utilizing. The 6 of Cups, Scorpion energy, and the Magician, Virgo, Gemini. Yeah. Overall energy, the 7 of Coins, Taurus, and the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. More Gemini energy. Why does Gemini get the most difficult energies? You know, that's what I want to know. Isn't it you guys get the 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords? It's like, wow, that's not that's not easy to navigate. But you do tend to make it look easy though as well. Also, in this particular deck, the swords are not in their back. So you saw something coming, Gemini. You saw something coming a mile off. And you made some kind of contingency plan. Whatever this 10 of Swords pertains to specifically for you, it indicates that you've been through the worst of it now. and that the only way forward is up. Okay, it's not going to get worse from this point on. It's actually going to get a lot better. 7 of coins. Now, in this particular read, Gemini, I do see that there is love energy here. That there is also messages about your career as well. Okay, so you've got a really nice combination of both. With both of these things, temperance is definitely being called for, as is patience. Okay, balance and moderation is going to be your key to success. Can you tell us more about this energy, please, for the Gemini collective? I'm just sitting with this energy a second, Gemini. I'm seeing that some of yous are going to be receiving, when it comes down to relationships, you are going to be receiving some kind of invitation. It's a funny one because I see you stressing out about that as well. It's like, well, it's not coming from the person that I hoped it was going to come from. It's coming from someone else, and I don't really see them in that light. I don't really feel about them in that particular way, yet they've asked me out anyway. So some of you are going to be like tiptoe. There's a strong vibe of you tiptoeing around that particular situation. When it comes down to career, I think you're going to be very, very busy, Gemini. Really busy. In fact, anything that you wanted to do in your private life, I don't feel that there's going to be much time for that over the next couple of weeks, definitely. I see you being incredibly busy with something to do with your career. So it's like that holiday or that time off that you wanted, it's not likely to happen. But again, that's not necessarily a bad thing either, you know. Not if it means that that your career is going to take off in the way that you're wanting it to. You know, sacrificing your weekends, for example. It's not necessarily going to be a bad thing. You tell us more about this. 3 of Wands, 2 of Cups and Temperance. Thank you. Justice. Okay. So you could be dealing with the Libra, or you could have Libra placements in your chart. Again, I'm feeling that this is more about contracts, legal documents, that sort of thing. You've got something coming in here. Can you tell us more about this, please, for Gemini? Something that you're going to be asked to put your name to. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Something really good, something really positive. It could be a cause that's close to your heart. You could be pledging something to someone. Someone who means a lot to you. Could be putting something right with this Justice energy. Ooh, the 3 of Swords and Ace of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, so someone's putting something right here, Gemini. Again, you could take that, well, is that in my relationships or is that in my career? However it resonates for you. Someone did you bad and they left a sour taste in your mouth. That's what's being put right. Ace of Wands right next to it as well. It really emphasizes that energy of, look, something's being put right. Four of Wands, the Page of Cups and Judgment. Can you tell us more about this energy, please, for the Gemini collective? Four of Wands, Page of Cups, Judgment. Why is this here, please? I'll have to take a break a second, Gemini, because that's one of my deliveries. Okay, I do apologise for the sudden break there. Right, yeah, you see with this Judgment, I do feel that someone has had time to introspect on the way that they've behaved, specifically, right? And I do feel that for some of you, you will be receiving an apology. It's indicating that that is actually going to go quite well, right? Doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be taking anybody back, okay? So let's not get it twisted. It just means that basically you're likely to hear somebody out. And that's that, you know? It's that kind of energy. Also as well, if you're thinking about changing your career, then this Judgment is indicating that now would be the optimal time for you to do that. I'm not getting all the information here with this one. Can you tell us more, please? Thank you. Okay, Page of Swords in reverse. Right. That's not good. That's not good. Hidden enemies. All right. Page of Swords upright is someone basically trying to get more information on you. It's associated with someone basically spying on you. It could also be you trying to seek more knowledge and information as well. When it comes out in reverse, it can indicate someone has someone's jealous of you. Basically, they're trying to find out what it is that you're up to, because they're up to no good. That's why it's reversed. Temperance, Queen of Swords, Judgment, Six of Wands, Four of Coins. Yeah, listen, Gemini, you do have someone who is jealous of your success somewhere. Now, it doesn't feel like they're directly within your immediate circle. It feels like it's energy that's more sort of at a distance from you. You know, it's that snooping and spying, trying to find out what it is that you're up to, trying to find out if you're happy, this, that, and the next. Because they're bored, quite frankly. With this kind of energy, like they're really, really bored. They've got nothing good going on in their own lives. And you will often find that when you're at your happiest, that the ones who are very two-faced, very vindictive, they will, more often than not, make themselves known. Okay, they're jealous of some kind of skill that you have. Now, we have already seen that energy here with this particular combination, right? So that's not going to be a total surprise for a lot of you, because you already know exactly who this individual is. For the most part, though, you have been keeping away from them, which is really, really good. They're still somehow, though, trying to intercept or interfere in your life. Now, the one who is coming in towards you to apologize is not this individual. It's someone who is in connection with this individual. So, like, say this individual here that is now apologizing to you, say they took this person here's side, and they didn't believe you in this, that, and the next. Like, that they've now realized that they were in the wrong, and they've realized that actually that they screwed over or had a part to play in screwing over a really good, decent individual because of someone else who is just jealous, bitter, and spiteful. Okay, so it's not them who's coming in to apologize. It's someone who is connected to the bitter one. It feels, I'm just looking at this combination. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake, here we go again. You know, it's like, this is the last thing I need right now. You know, I've got a lot more important things that's going on in my life right now. And you do. You're absolutely right, Gemini. You really do. Can you tell me about this Page of Wands, please, for Gemini? What is this? Okay, that was a bit sloppy. The Sun and the Seven of Coins, so there's self-doubt. Is that you or is that someone else though, Gemini? I feel it could be that someone else, that other individual, the one who made a mistake by believing what someone else was saying about you instead of them using their own intellect and using the evidence that they already had, that you know, you are a decent, kind, honest individual. I feel that it's them that's doubting themselves, that they're sitting there going, well, Gemini's not going to want anything more to do with me. But Gemini's now in the spotlight. So I need to say something, I need to do something. So it's like that they've realised that actually, yeah, they are missing out. That they're missing out on quite a lot, actually. The Sun and the Seven of Coins. And the Magician as well. You know, you're making things happen. You're doing things. You're being, you know, you're definitely on your way to success if you're not already there. You know, you've definitely got a lot of really good, positive, beautiful things that's going on. And this is someone else sitting there in the background going, well, you know, I did do Gemini wrong. It's like they're trying to figure out how am I going to make it up to Gemini, and you're just like, I can't be fucked with this. Like, not now, not now. Something about their timing is off. What else for Gemini? Thank you. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. As I say, you're doing good. For the most part, you're doing really, really good. The Moon. You're being very quiet as well with that Moon energy. The Wheel of Fortune hidden underneath the Moon. Yeah. So any self-doubt that you might have about yourself, Gemini, is unfounded with that particular combination, okay? You can do it and you will do it and you will be a success. So that self-doubt, you can confidently work through that self-doubt. Like, not ignore it. Don't push it to the side. Don't act like it's not there. You can confidently work through it and process through it and overcome it as well. That's definitely an overcoming combination. And then you've got the Empress underneath that one. Yeah, that's literally whenever you see the Empress in your read, especially if she appears more sort of towards the end of your reading, it indicates that things are going to go really, really well for you. Very, very positive. It's a very abundant energy. And like, it's not something that's just fallen out of the sky and landed in your lap either, okay? It's something that you legit worked for. Okay, what else for the Gemini collective, please? So there's lots of things going on in that energy then. Oh, we've just had this for Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could have Taurus placements in your own chart. Right, let's have a look. Number 18. Radical honesty. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armour of alienation, self-defeat and self-denial. The Mother Warrior assures you that it's okay and not all a failure or flaw to experience disappointments, betrayals of the heart and confusion. Rather, this is what it is to be transparently and universally human. So basically, we've all got our hang-ups, we've all got our flaws, whether they be real or imagined. And you know what? It's okay to make mistakes. right? But when we deny ourselves the experience of making mistakes, then how the fuck are we ever going to learn? Do you know what I mean? It's like, if you take a closer look, for example, at anybody who is overly criticizing you, take a closer look at them. Are they perfect? Are they really as perfect as what they make themselves out to be? And if they were in your situation, would they have really handled it differently? You know, how would they have done things differently? And, you know, it's like, that's the first step on the road of entitlement, you know. So you can take that with a grain of salt there, Gemini. All right. I do feel strongly that someone is trying to basically make you feel more uncertain about yourself and about your abilities. Listen, feel free to tell them to GTFO. Like, for real, for real. She encourages you to look candidly at your current limitations and past the regrets and things that you wish were not part of your character or life story. So it's, you know, we can't change our past, can we? What's done is done. So it's all about making peace with it. And when we make peace with the past, whether it was things that we directly did or things that other people directly did to us, we still have to make peace with it. Because if we don't make peace with it, we're going to be carrying around all of that shit, like, with us for the rest of our lives. And we're never going to be able to move on, move forward. And do you know what I mean? The mother cautions you against continuing to deny any unwanted reality in your life and your uncomfortable feelings about it. It is not okay to ignore what does not authentically fit you. That creates unease or any kind of self-compromise or incongruency in your life. While denial seems to be an easy and simple solution to what evokes aversion or discomfort in us, it is not. To maintain the ongoing armour or facade of denial leads to a life on the battlefield of perpetual deceit, manipulation, strategy, and estrangement from ourselves and others. So it's basically saying that, look, we all have, as I already mentioned, we all have our flaws, our hang-ups, we all have things that we're not proud of. We have to make peace with that, all right? We can't walk around pretending that, like, you know, we're cleaner than clean, whiter than white, absolutely 100% perfect. You know, that's putting unrealistic expectations on ourselves. And again, like, that's the first step on the road to narcissism, you know. So it's okay for you to make mistakes, Gemini. It's absolutely okay. This... it's basically asking for you to stop ignoring the things that you're not happy with. All right, like most stuck in jobs that are very unfulfilling because we all got bills to pay. So it's like, okay, come at it from a different angle then. Is there legit anything that you can do about this particular career path that, say, for example, you're on and not completely satisfied with? You know, come at the problems from a different angle, but certainly ignoring problems is not going to be helpful, right? What else, please, for Gemini? Medicals. Wow. So that's the results of your magician energy, you know, where you've been manifesting shit. Well, the miracles is the bit that happens afterwards. That's like the universe responding to your magician energy. You've got romance, study, and soulmate. I knew that this was a combination of love and career. I could feel it. And that's exactly what's going on, that there's a lot that's going on in your energy at the same time. So you might be tempted to spread yourself out too thinly, as it were. There needs to be a focus, All right, you're not going to be able to study if you're not focused. So stay focused on one thing at a time, rather than trying to tackle everything at the same time. If anybody is currently estranged from your soulmate, that could be any kind of soulmate, could be a twin flame, and anything, any kind of soulmate. We get lots of different soulmates throughout our lifetimes. If anyone is estranged from a specific soulmate, that soulmate has been studying. They have been researching the type of connection. And with that rainbow, it looks like it's going really well. Okay, I'm seeing enlightenment here. So say it's your soulmate that has been in this radical honesty energy, where they've been ignoring their feelings, ignoring what type of connection this is, this, that and the next, because of their own ego or whatever other reasons or excuses they might have. That there has been a lot of progress there and a lot of enlightenment for them. So you can expect news from that particular individual. Okay. You can do the thing. The mandrake of motivation. Find your motivation team, even if it's just you cheering you. Have dreams fly high, stop making excuses, as motivation is always on tap. If we said, if you're not feeling motivated, then it means that that's not for you right now, then would you still do it? Mandrake of motivation. So find your motivation team, find those who will support you. Some of you could be surrounded by individuals who are basically making out like they're supporting you, but they're actually not. Cut them out, root them out. Like you will soon discover who is for you and who is not. And you know what, even if you feel that you're not getting support in the physical, then you can support yourself. You do need to be your own biggest advocate right now. Okay, right, so I need to leave that one there, Gemini. If you'd like to book a private reading that is more catered towards your specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. If you are struggling in your relationships, or even if you're struggling to find love, then please also do remember to check out my recent interview with a relationship expert to see how he can help you to achieve the relationship of your dreams. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.